Where the fuck did I said that the T-34 was a shit tank? I don't
I
remember
didn't say it's a
saying
shit
that.
tank.
Yeah, but where did I say that?
I said that it was easier to make a T-34 than to make a Panzer, and it's a fact.
Yeah, okay, and?
The thing is that the Russians could outproduce the Germans in tanks, even 3 times or 5 times more. It's proven.
Yeah, only because the Germans started
They didn't have
focusing
the
on
factories.
Tiger.
No,
The
they didn't have the
T-34
factories.
is a medium, smaller
No,
tank.
no, no.
Why they
The
are
T-34 had
focusing
the
on
upgrades.
precise, complicated, heavier tanks.
Wrong, 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 wrong. You are
Yes,
wrong
of
here. That's
course
how
the
the story
Soviets
thinks.
also had more factories in the
No, let me
lane,
explain
in
one thing.
lane.
Wait, wait, wait. Excuse me. Let me explain one thing. Let me correct you on one small detail. The Soviets made improvements and upgraded versions of T-34, but the different 45 kilometer cannon, yeah, was in the which was a barrel improved, and that was a tank which could compete with the Panthers, and it was made specifically to destroy Panthers. And they also made a lot of other tank variants, such as T-34-41, T-34-75, and other
I don't know.
variants. Dude, search those variants
T-30,
sometime.
T-34 what? T-34 what?
85, T-35.
85. Yeah. T-34 85. Okay.
They made in 1943, used in 1943 late, all the way to the end of the war. KV-85 also, search for that. They made that also, in the KV armor. Made a lot more variants of tanks, and they didn't focus only on the T-34 series. They improved them. While the Germans did focus on Panthers, King Tigers, Tigers, Stugs, Attack Panthers, and other shit which were blown up in a lot of battles and were having technical problems to move. God can confirm that. He knows the history too well, as well as I do know it. And it's a fact, mate. You cannot deny this.
Why am I denying this?
But you said that the Panthers were only made as a production line of the tank, and the Tigers. It's wrong. Wrong.
What? What?
It's wrong.
I said that the Germans were making more complicated and heavier tanks than the Soviets.
Yeah, but it's wrong. They also made.
Oh, so you're telling me that the
tanks.
Panthers and the Tigers were as simple to build as the T-34?
No, I didn't
Or
say it was simple.
even a
Wait,
minute
wait, wait,
ago,
wait,
you
wait, wait,
stated
wait,
that the T-34 was a way more easier tank to produce. So why
It
are you
was easier to
contradicting?
produce.
Yes, and I'm
I'm not
saying the
contradicting it.
exact
All right.
same thing.
Not
I'm saying the
contradiction.
exact
It's a
fucking
logic.
same thing.
No. All right. Let me compare you something. How long does it take to make a king tiger, and how long does it take to make a panther? The panther is way easier to make in time than the king tiger. So that's what I meant. I meant that the timeline would be easier to spend making the simpler version of tank, not necessarily the heavier and the more complicated machine. Okay? I mean, the Germans, of course, chose the King Tiger because they liked it. They have a strong toys with. Excuse me, I know my tanks very well.
You can see.
I know.
So I don't understand why are you arguing with me when I am saying almost the same thing as you.
Almost the same thing. Excuse me. Go again and say it simply.
You're telling me that the Soviets were able to outproduce the Germans because they were building more simple tanks and they had the bigger capacity. And then I said, yes, of course, because the Germans were trying to create heavier and more quality tanks, which are more complex, thus it requires more
They
time
could
to
have chosen simple
produce.
complex tanks.
Yes, they
chosen,
could
as I
have,
said,
but they
simpler.
didn't.
They
And we are
could.
agreeing on the same fucking topic.
Then
We
you
are
brought
on
it
the
up.
same
It's your
side.
fault.
No, I brought it. What I brought up is that you are talking shit about the STG-44, saying that it didn't change nothing on the board. Of course, it did not change anything on the board
It was too late.
because the Germans would have had to focus on the anti-air and the air force, not the heavy tanks and the quality weapons to win that war, or at least bring a tie
They
out.
needed better weapons, so because the Carnet 8K had 5 stats, the Garand had 8, and also it was a bolt axe on the Carnet 8K.
They can have good weapons or shit weapons if the Allied bombers
Dude, the infantry
can
needs to
just
be
fly
supported.
above them and blow them up
infantry
from
needs
the
support.
air.
Dude, the army has soldiers to fight, not tanks, machinery. Those are secondary.
So you're telling me the Air
Battle of
Force
the
is
Army
secondary?
Some nations don't even have Air Force and do well.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Are you kidding
Take
me?
Africa.
The Air Force is almost everything.
Wait. In Africa, do you even have Air Force in Africa? No.
Now or back then?
You don't even have Air Force now. Only a couple of
Now.
planes.
Why would you need Air Force in Africa when there are no wars?
Because it's infantry. You used infantry. The Somali wars and other things there are infantry.
Because they are
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
poor as fuck to have for Air Force.
Excuse me, that was colonialism. The colonialism.
Okay. What about the Serbian NATO war? The fucking NATO destroyed Serbia just by Air Force.
Because they hate Serbia. That's why.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, they destroyed it with the Air Force. The Serbians had brave soldiers and all shit, but the NATO didn't give a fuck about the infantry because they could just send planes into to bomb the fuck out of them and easy win. That's it. They won it with the Air Force. They didn't even need infantry to win. So what about that?
That was a bad calculated mistake.
Yeah, that was a bad calculated mistake because they won. Amazing.
And it worked on their favor. Sometimes mistakes work in your favor, even if you make them.
That makes no sense.
Oh yes, it does. Exploit your mistakes.
So you're telling me bombing of Dresden, bombing of Köln, bombing of Berlin were just happy mistakes that worked on the favor of the Allies.
Bombing of what? In the city again?
Dresden, Köln, Berlin, and so on.
It was a mistake. Yep. The Germans
It was a
could have
mistake.
avoided the war. And of course, many in the high cabinet of the high command of Hitler wanted to end the war.
Yeah,
They
so
wanted peace in
actually,
support.
so
So it was
you
a
are
bad
right,
mistake.
actually, Hiroshima and Nagasaki was a mistake too. Yeah.
No, because
the
I told
Allied
you-
forces
wait,
had
wait,
bigger
wait,
air
wait,
force.
second,
You
one
know,
second,
the
one
United States had bigger air force, the Japanese air force had destroyed. The United States bombers were allowed to fly above Japan without
Also,
being threatened,
Also,
dropping bombs,
Emperor-
forcing them to give up. And that's just a mistake, that's just fucking pure luck. Like,
I
what
didn't
the
say that,
fuck?
mate.
Yeah, you are
Didn't say that,
saying
mate.
it was a mistake.
No. Look, Japan is not even close to being like that. And you know the reason. I showed you the video. If you have watched it, you know that they caused this, but how they were dragged into this. They were not even willing to go at war again. They didn't want to. It happened because all of the past actions they have done were not cleansed. I mean, 1853 and afterwards was the mistake. They didn't clean the traditionalist side. In the form of secret societies that assassinated government, high people, and other things. You know that better than anyone else. You have watched the video, so you cannot claim that.
Claim what?
That Japan deserved it. You have watched the video about the history of Japan, and you know that about what derived
How the
that
fuck
things happened.
did we came to the topic if Japan deserved the atomic and the hydrogen bomb
Wait,
or
you said
not
that the
from
Americans
saying...
should have brought. Wait. You said the Americans should have brought bigger bombs or airplanes to bomb the Japanese.
No, Mike. I said the
Alright, say that
Americans
again.
were able to win the war by using their air force exclusively because Japan had no air force. They didn't have to send a single American infantry unit on the Japanese coast because they had the air superiority which allowed them
fact,
to
you're
bomb
wrong.
that fuck out of Japan. And that's
Okay,
what
wait,
saved
wait.
a shit ton of lives of the American side. That was the reason of atomic bombing, so that war wouldn't go on for months, the United States wouldn't have to invade the coast of Japan, and they wouldn't lose a shit ton of lives.
Hold on. You are wrong here. If you have known the Operation Downfall, which the Americans planned, it was a naval invasion of the Japanese coastal lines. And according to the Allied High Command, it would cost 250,000 lives of Americans because of the resistance. So you're wrong. They planned an operation to land troops there. They never did that. Patton was to command that operation.
And
That's my point. You have no argument here. The Americans still have that on the draw, but they didn't want to use it. They knew that the lives would be wasted there.
that's what I'm saying. That's why they did
But
the
you're not
fucking
right though,
bombing.
because there is a planned operation exactly there. It does exist. That's it. The operation is there, so there's no denying it.
But there was a planned operation of the Soviet Union invading the fucking NATO after 1945.
NATO,
that
they would
never,
get
yes,
nuclear
that never happened. They had the
Yeah,
plans,
because they would
but
get
they
nuclear
never
ships.
executed it. You know,
Because they
there
would
were
get
plans for a
nuclear
shit ton
ships.
of things. Man, there were a
Because
shit
they
ton of
would be nuked. I told you that.
Yeah, and
Right.
America didn't execute the fucking naval invasion plans because they would have fucking lost a shit ton of casualties. So
Better
they
to
did
do
not
that than
execute.
nuke them. Better than do that than nuke them because they wasted the
Yeah,
country.
really, let's lose like 500,000 more lives on
They
both
would lose
American and
150,000.
Japanese side.
So that
On both American and Japanese side, fighting in fucking mainland Japan, rather than
That was the
nuking
fault of the
two
three guys
cities,
that
killing
survived the
in
video.
total, let's say 100,000 people, and ultimately winning them the war. I mean, no, I'm not supporting the atomic bombing. It's fucking evil, but it was for the greater
excuse me,
good.
then what did you say this before? Let's say lose
It was for the
150,000,
greater
another
good.
100,000. Man,
I mean, man, how much man would you like to lose? 100,000 or a million? If you had to
it was
choose
to do not
between
waste
two.
the country, then wait. If it was not to waste the Russian population there, I would choose to lose as many as possible to reduce the traffic. It would make more sense. An atomic bombing and destruction and nuclear winter of the country. Cold-hearted. It's in a video game.
Grief, please.
What?
Nothing.
Say it.
I said grief, please. You know what I mean?
Fuck you.
Yes, that is fucking.
Oh my god. You're wrong though.
Am I?
Yes. Wasting your
Have-
country is devastating it. So
Have you ever
you're
heard
not
of?
going to have-
Have you ever heard of the atomic bombing of Athens?
If you do it, I will instantly block you.
I mean, there is no big red button in front of me which would shoot a nuclear missile toward Greece or anywhere in the world, so I can't do it. I'm physically incapable of doing it, so you don't have to worry about it.
Really funny, doggy. When you said Augustus Club, I said Augustus Caesar, the son of Julius Caesar, the adopted son, nephew of Julius Caesar, originally.
Julius Caesar had nukes.
Now, he had legends which are hidden to him only.
And nukes.
Although, how old are you? Really, in age?
In age? In biological age or mental age?
Biological, physical age.
Physical age? I'm
Physical
sorry.
You behave like a 5-year-old right now,
Thank you.
Steven.
You know, I just have a great professor from who I learned this behavior.
You should probably ignore the professor's behavior advice for your own good.
That's a good idea.
Because behaving like a 5-year-old is bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Kobe, you are really not funny. If he thinks that being a sarcastic idiot is a good idea, then that should probably be wrong.
I mean, you have all the rights to be ironic.
I wonder what Hedron would have done in this case. He had that kind of debate with the Senate. Hedron.
Who is Adrian?
Oh my god. Some people never even touch history books of the great empires that came before us. And I'm not talking about only the Roman Empire. There were many more before it. Macedonian Empire, Seleucid Empire, many empires before as factions came. Have you even learned the history?
No.
Alright.
I
One
mean,
example and then I'm gone. Because it's late. I have a chat to do tomorrow. Very important.
are you sure?
If I wasn't,
Forgot to
then I would
download
be
you
here.
down and stuff. Forgot to download you down and play.
Sorry, I cannot do that. I am busy right now.
No. Well,
Gobi, I didn't claim anything of this. You made it up out of your own mind. I said I have something important tomorrow to do. That doesn't mean it's a job necessarily.
we are living in the Soviet Union. The only thing that's important
Call of
is your job.
communism is not a thing, mate. Communism is not good. You mean just having the people that live in Russia and make it civil war and killing the Tsar and the family too.
Well, you think it's better than Hitler.
What?
Well, you think it's better than Hitler.
Who?
You.
No, I think that I'm just an average person with an opinion in hand. And
You
perhaps
said Stalin
that
was
only.
better than Hitler, even though Stalin has
That was
literally
an
killed more souls than Hitler.
That is an opinion, mate. And you said before. It's
Yeah,
better to-
that's
wait,
an
wait, wait,
opinion.
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
that's our opinion.
One second. You said you claim
And-
I didn't. So I don't support opinion.
You are the
necessarily.
today you told me this quote about 10 times, if not more. So where did I claim this?
You claimed it by saying that Stalin did way better things than Hitler is right now. By saying it now.
I
You did-
said,
Yeah,
I
you did
said
say it.
Stalin was not better at all than Hitler. They were the same. In fact, they are uncomparable because they are both disgusting murderers, and there shouldn't be
Not
one better than
necessarily.
another.
One of them is a hero because he wiped out the Nazis. What do you prefer?
One of them is
Nazis
a
or-
hero. One of them is a hero.
Wait, you would rather have Nazis? You, today?
To be honest, yeah, why not? I mean, Hungary was in the Axis, so if the Nazis had won, Hungary had won.
Idiot.
So yeah, actually, why not?
Wait. That's psychopathic. That's messed up. You're a psycho. Believe that
Why?
Nazism is good.
No, what
Pure
did
evil.
I say?
Forced
I
labor.
literally just told you both are terrible and they are
Gas chambers.
uncomparable.
Genocide, rapes, murdering. Why did you say this is good?
Can you quote me by my words where I
You
said,
said that
Nazism is
Nazism is
good?
better to be today here. You said that Nazism would be preferable today.
No, I said as a
Yes, that's what you
Hungarian.
said.
I said as a
You would prefer
Hungarian.
the Nazis.
Yeah, as a Hungarian, my future would have been better if the Nazis won World War II than the Soviets, because we were in the Axis.
You never
we
know.
Would have
Maybe they would
standing-
force labor Hungary.
Well,
they
the
would have
Soviets
handled
did
it
the
the way.
same. The Soviets did the same. So
But you cannot
it
be
doesn't
sure for
matter.
anything.
Yeah, you are right. I can't be sure of anything. Maybe Hitler would have treated us like, I don't know. He could have treated us really well or really bad. We don't know. But what we know is that the Soviets treated us as fucking dogs. So I know one thing, that communism sucked, that I hated that my country had to be part of the fucking Warsaw Pact and the fucking Soviet Union bullshit. That's a fact. Then, yeah,
Never
I don't
claim the
know.
opposite, that you didn't suffer or Hungary didn't pass the greatest evils of them all.
Yeah, he
In
did
fact, Hungary.
suffer.
Wait. Let me say this. In fact, Hungary passed through both of these, Nazism and communism together,
Yeah,
hand by hand. Because 1945, they are the communist side immediately after the war is over. Part of the deal with Roosevelt and Churchill. Well, basically, Roosevelt sold their country because he said that the Eastern Bloc countries are Stalin's to deal with elections. So he gave Stalin the unlimited control he wanted. That's what Roosevelt said.
yeah, because I didn't want a conflict between
Oh, excuse me,
the
wait.
United States and the
So,
Soviets.
so the guy which you have to blame for all of this is America. America caused this. USA. Uncle Joe. Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam caused this. Yes, he caused it. He caused it. It's proven. By giving Hungary to the Russians.
Of course.
He gave the country. No, he caused it because
Yeah, but I can understand his views and his. I mean, I
you
can
can't,
understand
because
why he
suffering
did
was
it.
more.
I understand why he did it. He did it for the greater
Suffering was
good.
more though. It's not good. But America did
Oh,
it.
that's
Good.
right, that's right. Yeah, let's say America said, no, fuck you, Soviet Union, we're not gonna give you shit, we're gonna liberate these countries and make them democratic, they won't become communist. The Soviet Union will be like, no, how dare you, I'm gonna fuck you for that, here we go, World War III, and then a shit ton of people will die. Again.
Although you wait, although you forget that the Soviet Union in 1945 didn't have nukes. So one nuke from America and the Soviet Union was out of the game in the Yalta Conference. They could have done that, but Roosevelt wanted to keep warm relations with the Soviets. He thought he could have them as friends in the later years. So you can blame the USA here. I'm out.
So you wanted to blame the USA even though the
No,
Soviets
it's the truth.
did a
The
terrible
USA
thing.
did that. It was their fault. The United States gave too many rights to the Soviet Union.
You know what, let's go even back further. I'm gonna blame the British, the Spanish and the French for colonizing the US. For colonizing
No.
America. It's their fault that America became a thing. It's their fault that America gave country to the Soviets.
No.
That's right. No, wait, let's go even back further. It's the Homo sapiens fault that
Oh wait,
wandered
you
from
said the Roman
Africa.
fault.
No, I'm saying...
Alright, come out. Always you can defend the Roman fault. What you have done.
I can't, but it's really can't. That's pathetic.
What? No, it's
This is
not. It's the
pathetic.
truth. The USA is to blame for giving that much liberty to the Soviet Union to do whatever they want.
You know what? I'm gonna blame China for Greece being so poor. Do you like
No,
them?
China is investing in Greece. It's investing in Greece. China is investing in Greece rather than
China is using
lending money.
Greece money. Yeah. So China is such a splendid place. China is the savior of the world. China is the great father of
I didn't
Greece.
claim that. No, please.
Damn.
Tomorrow we can't win.
That's sad. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a display of intelligence that was.
I have no clue.
Paracord working.
I feel like Greeker is a Romanian because he drains my energy and will to life more than a vampire ever could.
Well, he is special.
That's for sure.